everybody, this is the website boy from the websiteboy.com with tutorial number 2, and today we are going to be learning how to install WAMP. Now I want to give you a warning. This is for Windows users. Alright, if you are a Mac user, you need to watch the tutorial on where I install WAMP with an M, and that should be the next tutorial after the tutorial number 3. So if you're a Mac user, jump to the next. If you are a Windows user, stay right here. This is one of the things that you're going to need in order for you to do PHP, and that's a code editor. And I'm guessing you come from HTML or something like that, and you want to, you should have a code editor by now. But if you don't, get your Notepad++, which is free for Windows, or Text Wrangler, which is free for Mac. I personally use Sublime Text with Emmet, and I provide a link in the bottom of this video. You can download my exercise files at the websiteboy.com/snippets, and I also provide a table of contents there. And you can also watch the tutorials at the websiteboy.com/category/PHP tutorials. You can navigate my courses by looking at this image right here. You can see that the subscribe is in the bottom hand of the video, and just click it, subscribe to my channel. You get an automatic email every time I upload one of my videos. So it's very good to do that. If you see this thumbs up, click it. All right, if you like my videos, I appreciate it very much. It's something that keeps me up at night and wakes me up in the morning. For those of you that like my video, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Seriously, you guys motivate me. You guys rock. Let's go ahead and let's install this software right now. All right, on this video, I'm going to show you how to install WAMP. Let's go to your browser, and I'm using Chrome because it's like one of the best browsers out there. So let's type WAMP in the Google search engine, and let's go to WAMP, and let's go to download. And here I have two options. It might change this page later on, but right now I have two options. All right, and now it's going to the English version. So I mean, some of you might have French version, which I think is the original one, but it doesn't matter as long as you understand it. Now we have two options here. We got a 64-bit or the 32-bit. All right, now we need to find out how many bits our operating systems are, right? So let's go to the start, and let's go to computer. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Actually, let's go to control panel. Control panel, and then we are going to system and security, and then system. And here you are going to see system type, and mine is a 64-bit system. All right, so I want to download a 64-bit system, right? And once I get this, I want to download it from directly, right? So this is going to take probably a minute or two, and you're going to pause the video. You won't even notice the time. But hold on, don't go anywhere. It's actually downloading it right now. It's telling me 2 minutes. So you're not going to wait online 2 minutes. It's going to be like 1 second for you. Hold on. As you can see, my WAMP installation is almost over. And it took like a minute. I just paused the video, but like I said, you were not going to notice that. So I'm going to click on the download. If you have in your download folder, click on it, and then I'm going to run it. All right, and then I'm going to say yes, and then next, and then I'm going to accept the terms, the agreement, next, and it's going to install in the C drive in a folder called WAMP. I'm going to click next. It's telling me already exists. That's because I already had the WAMP software. I just deleted it so that I can show you how to do this. And I'm just going to click yes. You're not going to have this pop-up window if you never had it. I'm going to click create quick launch icon and the desktop one. Next, and then install. All right, it's almost over. I paused the video a little bit. It took like a minute to get to where it is now, so don't get scared if it goes slow for you. It depends how fast your computer is, and this computer that I'm on, it's okay. It's not the fastest, but so now I get this pop-up window. I'm just gonna click open, and it's telling me that if I want to override it. You're probably not going to have this a pop-up window since you never had WAMP before. I have, so that's why it's asking me if I want to override it. I'm gonna say yes, and it's finishing installation, and it should be done any minute. All right, so now it's telling me that it's gonna put my mail parameters here. I really don't care about this since we are not doing anything with this. So I'm gonna click next, and I'm gonna launch WAMP server now, and then yes, you see this here is gonna turn green now, and now it turned green. Now my WAMP server is working. Now I want to show you something here. I actually, the first time that I installed the WAMP server, it actually gave me an error. I'm gonna show you the error it gave me just in case you have the same problem. If it gives you this error here, I took a picture. I don't know if you see it there in your screen. Let me see if I can make it bigger so you can see it. It's called MSVCR 110. All right. So I went online, and and the way that I did that was actually going to start, and I took a sniping picture, right? Sniping tool. I used the sniping tool, and I actually went like this, and that's how I made the picture, right? I do that when I have an error. So remember, you go to start, and then on this box you type SNI, and you just take a picture of the error. And then once you have that, you can reference it very easy. You can go, and this is how you take care of it. All right, very simple. And you should know that by now if you are a developer. But if you're new, I want to show you how to take care of these issues. I'm going to Google, right? And you probably know what I'm going to do now. So I want to see what I have here. MSVCR. So I'm going to type this. MSVCR 110 is missing. That's the one that was missing there, right? And then I found this first link here, and I clicked on it. This is how I took care of the issue. What I'm saying is I installed fine for me, but if you see a yellow icon here, it is not installed properly. So you need to take care of it. If you have this problem, for those of you that have this problem, this is how you take care of it, right? If for some reason it installed right for you, you can just go ahead and forward the video to later on, because I'm going to show you where your document root is. But if you have this issue, I took care of it like this. The first thing that I did was I found this answer here by a support engineer from Microsoft, and I clicked on it, and I downloaded Visual, all right, Studio. I downloaded this, and then I restarted my computer, and it still did not work. All right, so it still did not work. And what I did was, after I did this, I went in and I clicked on the WAMP icon there, and I went to, let me see if I remember now, it was Apache, and then service, and then install service, and I got these bots here, and then I press enter. Once I did that and restarted my system, some of you might not have to restart it, but this bots turned green. It took a little bit, it took a couple seconds, and then it turned green. If it didn't work for some of you, you might have to restart your computer. So keep that in mind. So that's how I took care of that issue. Now, let's go ahead and let me show you where your document root is for WAMP. So I'm turning everything off. And right now there's a couple options here. You can go and click on this little line, and you can click on the WAMP, and you have my PHP my admin here, which will take you to where you can create databases. All right, here you can create databases. I will provide a tutorial later on how to do this. All right, and also you can go to the PHP settings here. You have a whole bunch of settings that you can turn on and turn off here. All right, so they're very useful. Output buffering, you can turn it on. Let's do that right now actually. So I'm gonna turn that on, and it's restarting. If you can see that, you see now it went back because it has to restart every time you use one of the settings. Let's go to the PHP settings again, and we are going to display errors. We have it turned on, so we don't have to do that. And display startup errors is turned on also, so we make sure that you have those turned on. All right, so let's click on it again, and let's go to localhost, which this is your document root. All right, this is where you're gonna see me working in my Mac. So when I say document root, you need to go to your local host, and your local host in your browser would be this one. This is your document root right here. All right, this is where you need to be. Now I'm going to show you where all this is. So if I go to start and computer, my C drive, and then WAMP right here, WAMP folder. I'm gonna double click it, and then I'm gonna go double click here, and I'm inside the www. So here, if you see that we are in the local C drive, WAMP folder, and then www. This is your document root right here. All right. So make sure you are in the document root when I'm giving the tutorials. All right. When I say document root, this is what I mean. So this file right here, this localhost, whatever you see here displaying, this is this index PHP right here. So if for some reason I rename this to, and I give it an S at the end the word, and I go and refresh this, it does not work anymore. Now you see everything that's in there. As you can see, I put an S and it doesn't work. So that's that file there. That's the document root of WAMP. All right. So I'm gonna fix that. All right. Now I don't want to be coming back here so many so I'm gonna right click on it, and I'm going to create shortcut. All right. And now I have a shortcut right here. So I'm gonna drag that to my desktop. Actually, let me just minimize that, and I'm gonna drag this to here, put this in the middle. So that way, every time I want to access this www folder, I just double click on it. And now I'm in my document root, and I can just drop files in here. Open my editor and just drop files in here. All right. And I have Notepad++, for example. I open my Notepad++. All right. And I have it on the other side. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna right now drag it in here, right? And I can just go ahead and drop my files in there. I believe in Notepad. There we go. And we just drop it in there, and I can just save it to the desktop. But of course, I don't want to do that now because this file is for WAMP. So you know, but just in case I want to write something in there and save it. This is the Notepad++. Click save, and that's it, right? So I just drop files in there from my document root, and then I can actually, to save it in there, I will have to go and do save as, and go to that. Actually, it's in there already. So all right, I'm just gonna save it with another name, saying something like house.php, right? Save it. And as you can see here, I see that the house PHP is right here. So this is the same file. Even if I drag it here, it's not gonna do anything because it's already there. So now that's your document root. Okay. So now I show you how to install WAMP. I show you how to locate your document root, and I show you how to make a shortcut and put it in the desktop from that folder. Well, I didn't show you how to do that. You probably knew that already, but this is how you do that, and this is how you install WAMP. Anyway, if you like my videos, please like it and share it with your friends, and let's jump into the next video. All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.